this way. This way. Martina?
Yes. Hello.
Hello.
I just said to my son, you picked me up before when I was here in Austin. I get to recognise all the Uber names. The PIN number.
Yes, ma'am.
0127. Thank you very much.
Thank you. You have enough room back there, ma'am?
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
You're welcome. Well, my name's Chris. I'm be your driver and recording for our safety.
That's okay,
Thank you.
thanks.
You're welcome. Thank y'all.
So we're going to get to the hotel at 6.
And then,
I think it's literally drop off and then
are we literally dropping and going?
we may have to sweetheart.
Okay.
I think it's like a 5-minute turnaround.
Yeah, it's fine.
Let's have a quick look. Because Charlotte hasn't decided if she's meeting us there or she's
Are we gonna end up walking there, do you know?
I think to walk is about 15 minutes. but
Okay.
We won't have to walk.
Alright.
I think it's go in, put some
Yeah.
change your dress. Or I might just stay like this actually. I'll just stay in this kind
Yeah, well then. I'm not waiting for 5 level jeans. I think it's really bad around.
And from 65 to 25
Oh, right, yeah.
on the speed limit. I go,
We've got more of that happening in England now, though.
oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a main road near where we live, and when it was built to be a 70-mile-an-hour road. And now it's down to 50 miles an hour.
Oh,
But there's a couple of different stretches where you go from 20, 30, 50, 30.
it's the old speed trap. That's what that is.
Yeah.
The police don't give much tickets over here.
No.
let me
Yeah, exactly, I bet.
let me knock on that wood.
The thing is, in quite populous areas, it's a whole thing around air pollution,
Oh, okay.
and particularly in London, that's a massive issue, and that's where they've started bringing there's certain neighbourhoods and places where they, because of air pollution, but also pedestrian safety, they've started bringing down the speed limits down to 20.
Man.
And the difficulty in a way is you realise modern cars aren't really built to drive at 20 miles an hour. We're sort of going slower than probably Mr. Ford built his cars, his first cars to do. But
Do you have many electric cars over there?
yes,
Yeah.
we do.
The charge stations? How about the charge stations?
So the issue in the charging infrastructure probably in London and the major cities is fair to okay. Once you get outside of that,
That's
the charging network just isn't. If you're out somewhere in kind of rural England, forget it. Now I guess a lot of the companies thought, well, you can drive from one end of England to the other in about 200, I think it's 280 miles or something. But the reality is, of course, no one does that. So it's the previous government sort of made this pledge that no petrol cars would be manufactured after 2030.
Yeah.
They've realised that's just not realistic, because for the majority of people, they can't go all electric. Because an equivalent electric car to its petrol, if it was exactly the same, to buy it costs
More.
a minimum, maybe $13,000 more in pounds, and they don't have the charging infrastructure.
and that much more? 30,000 more?
13, maybe
Oh, 13.
$13,000 on average.
Okay.
So they're going to extend that. Petrol cars can be produced for longer because.
Yeah, because I was driving an electric car. I drove an electric car for about 7 months.
Yeah.
It's my second week in a gas car.
Yeah.
For doing the Uber, the electric is more money. But at the same time, I will spend like 4 or 5 hours of my day.
Charging.
Yeah,
right?
so kind of you got to give a
Yeah,
little
do
to get a
that.
little, and
I remember years ago I mean maybe 10 years ago this was, at home, and I'd landed at an airport, and the car driver that picked me up was in a Tesla. They were very new in England at the time, and this even in London, and the only people who were driving them, the original Teslas, were like chauffeur drivers in London. And he picked me up, and we got home, and he let the kids come and sit in it, like to see it, and and I said to him, wow, this must be great for you because there's no service costs.
Yeah. They don't break down.
Yeah, and he said, no, it's brilliant. He said the charging time, we've got superchargers here in the centre of London, so that's great, and the airport's great. He said, but I'm only going to own it for, he said, we've all worked out, the chauffeurs, we can only plan to own them we'll just own them for 2 years, and we'll just then keep trading them in and releasing, because he said once you get to about 7 years, you're going to have to buy a new battery.
Yeah.
And he was, and then he told me how much the new battery cost. And I sort
As
of
much
did-
as the car.
Yeah, I did the math, and I said, oh, so the new battery basically costs all that you've saved in 7 years on.
Yeah.
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 So if you add up how much you would pay for a gas or a diesel on the servicing and the you know, all of that in 7 years, you're just putting that in a bank account saved to buy the battery. So yeah.
Did you just buy you another car?
We have not gone electric in our house. We've got a very efficient. It's not even a hybrid, but it's really efficient because it's got a thing where when you're braking, it sort of uses regenerates. But it's like a step away from being a hybrid. Much more efficient, but we've not got electric in our house. None of us. I think maybe only 1 or 2 of my neighbours have got electric.
A lot of people don't like the electric.
Yeah.
I really didn't care for it until I started driving it. But now I would prefer it.
You Canadian? I can't place like your accent.
Where I'm from?
Yeah, I can't place your accent.
Houston.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, and I've driven a Tesla. You know, I enjoyed driving it. But I drove it in Spain. Where in Spain, you know, they've got a lot more land than we have in England, so I was driving it on the motorway.
Yeah, was it fun or what?
Yeah.
Yeah, because the electrics go very fast. Very fast, very quick.
Yeah, very fast, very quick. I was like, oh, this really does. It really does move.
Yeah, you sink in the seat.
Do you remember that?
Yeah, the Tesla.
Yeah. It was in Spain, in Malaga. But my husband keeps saying, he says, someone just has to crack using hydrogen. He went, that is the big thing. He said, they're all trying to have a go.
Yeah, well, whoever does, they're going to try to kill him.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I said to him, I said, you say that, so all I think of is the Hindenburg of the 1930s.
Oh,
It
went all in flames.
Yeah, that was supposed to revolutionise it, and it went up in flames. Yeah.
Poor people, man. Didn't it crash into a whole crowd of people too?
Yeah, it was a real disaster.
Apparently the one like that many like casualties for it, apparently like for what it was that happened, it was only like 2 or 3 like people like actually died.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It looked so devastating though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess because although it looked so massive, the cabin underneath was tiny, wasn't it?
Yeah. It would have kind of weird though to see like blimps flying around into planes. Because there's only like 5 blimps left in the world now.
Is there?
Yeah, something like that. There's only like 5 that are actually in use. Because
Oh, no.
they're just so scared that they're gonna like you know.
Well, I know Goodyear has I don't know how many blimps.
Oh.
Because I used to live in Houston. Where I live in San Antonio now, we used to see the blimp. Because there's one right outside of Houston.
Right,
And it has a little display on the side of it. Like Snoopy or whatever.
Oh, Snoopy.
Yeah, it had all kind of stuff on the
He gets
side of the
everywhere,
blimp.
Snoopy.
We used to get excited when we saw the blimp. Yeah, well, we need to save our planet. I don't know what the people are thinking about, man. This oil is suffocating ourselves. Well, Elon isn't liked over here in Austin, so
Yeah, we've been keeping up with
nobody likes him.
It's impossible
Yeah.
not to keep up with it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's impossible.
It's kind of like America to the rest of the world is like the most entertaining like reality show on the planet.
Yeah, and I'm living in it, man. God.
And we choose to come visit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well-
On-set experience.
Well, it's better than y'all thought, right?
Yeah, it is.
Y'all have a good one.
You too.
Appreciate y'all. crazy. People are just crashed out on the sidewalk, man. They just parked right there. Did he scoot that car over some, man? You're in the middle of the damn street. $7 tip a minute ago. It's from this previous passenger, Martin. What the fuck, man? Fucking horn at me, bitch. Blowing the horn at me, like I'm gonna run over some people because you're blowing the horn at me. I remember when it was the day of the game, man. I was in this lane because the car's right here. I just passengers were tripping. There were some good rides that day. 5+ days. You didn't even have to turn it off, man. It just kept on. Brushy. Come on, man. How am I supposed to get through that? How am I supposed to get through that, man? Stupid ass fucking GPS, man. do this, man. Polestar. Oh man, look at that old car. What is that? What the fuck is that? Man. Mr. Andre?
Yep.
Man, what kind of, what's it, a Corvair?
That shit hard.
Yeah.
It is hard, bro. Lolo too. It is a Corvair.
I try to read the signage on it.
It's definitely a Corvair for sure.
Yeah, but the wheels are butterflied in the back a little.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta fix that alignment.
Is that you recording from your own device?
Yeah, that's my phone. I should have turned right there. Yeah, I can turn up here. Yeah, my name is Chris. I'm your driver. I'm recording for our safety. Yeah, that's my phone. It records inside and out.
Yeah, you good, bro. Yeah, that car is nice.
Yeah. That's like, what kind of car is that? There's two chicks in there?
Nah, it was a dude and his lady and their baby in the back.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Nice family, man.
Yeah. Anything convertible is nice.
No, for sure.
Well, except for like a Metro Geo or or something like that, you know.
You feel me?
A Yugo.
Yeah, they was riding low too. Low.
Yeah. You probably gotta watch out when they come out the parking lot. This car does it sometimes.
And you know that car do it.
Yeah.
Has it been busy or what?
Yeah, well, I got over here maybe 2.5, 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
I live in San Antonio, so I drive over here, man, and
So Austin better?
way better, man. The people are nicer. You know, just without counting the money, you know what I'm saying? The people are nicer. They drive better. They'll let you in when you put the blinker.
They drive better than San Antonio?
Yeah. San Antonio is
I feel like Austin got the
almost
worst
bad. It's almost as bad as Houston, man. San Antonio's almost as bad as Houston.
Well, I guess I haven't lived there long enough, but I mean, my wife's from Houston, so
Houston is.
I done been to Houston. I don't feel like it's too bad. Houston, I must not know.
No, it's the road rage capital of the United States, bro.
Really?
Yeah, the most shootings and the most killings on the highway.
That's more like LA. I'm from Cali.
But Houston has so much highway. It's spread out.
It do.
It has so much.
To everything.
Yeah, it has so much highway and it's spread out. It has probably I don't know how much highway LA has, but I'm guarantee you Houston has way more than probably every other city. Yeah.
Yeah, I could tell.
Yeah, but I grew up in Houston. I grew up in the hood, so.
Yeah.
But I did live in Corpus after, so my accent wore off a little bit. Just a little bit. I didn't even know accents where I went.
You definitely, you could even go from Cali down there.
Yeah, people tell me that too.
Yeah, because you sound real Chicano, bro.
Yeah.
Like a lot of people, that's what a Mexican sound like to me in my ear. Especially where
Yeah.
you know where I'm from, you know?
Well, I was more hood, more brother back then.
I feel it.
Because even my homeboys from Houston, man, you sounded more like a
You
Mexican.
You still a brother.
Yeah.
You still a brother. I mean, shit, you know? But I get what you mean, though.
Yeah, Houston's crazy, man. And,
I know
but-
my girl went to Sharpstown.
oh, yeah.
Sharpstown High.
I went to Madison.
Yeah.
Sharps-
Sharpstown was like one of the worst, ain't it?
Sharpstown was one of our rivals
Yeah.
in our district. Nah, Sharpstown wasn't that bad. But it's
Right.
mostly Mexican, I think.
Yeah.
Come on, man. No, both y'all acting stupid, man.
Yeah, she made it seem like it was the worst school in the world.
Nah,
the most
nah.
hood. That ain't the most hood.
Nah, hell no.
I figured she was playing.
Even my
That's Bel Air.
yeah, it's not. You know, you talking about Yates or Yates is in third ward.
Third Ward. Yeah. I heard Yates was crazy.
Yeah, and like the schools in Fifth Ward.
Which one worse, Third Ward or Fifth Ward?
Fifth Ward.
That's the worst area. Huh?
It used to be. I don't know about now because a lot of that old shit they're demolishing it and slapping up.
Gentrifying.
Yeah, slapping up new shit.
Just like here in Austin. They doing the same shit back home though too.
Well, the property is worth more now. You know.
Yeah, bro.
They gotta have something on it, not a beat down crib.
Yeah, shit changing. Life is changing, bro.
Fast.
Fast. Exactly.
And no telling it how much more is gonna change
Man, what?
when Cheeto gets out of office before he gets out, man.
Man, for real, bro.
But you know what? He's posturing all these. He's not gonna come through on none of that shit. He just says that shit to make people do what the fuck he wants, man.
Man, they let a wolf in the hen house.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He just taking advantage.
Yeah. His people getting richer.
Of course, he getting his business money and he out of there. He's really taking advantage, bro. No
Well,
kudos to him.
I hate to say, they say the majority of the people voted for him. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
But you know what? Being ex-military though, bro, I don't feel like, and just in general, there's no country that will respect a woman leader.
Yeah.
That just,
Yeah,
there's
you're
no
right.
way.
You're
There's
right.
just no fucking
As far as war goes,
come on, bro. The women are too emotional
yeah,
to
that's
sit there and be like, come on, bro. It don't work like that. And no dynamic.
men are not gonna vote for a woman, man.
Yeah, we're not hyenas. You feel me? Hyenas. That's when the female.
The hyenas
rule.
both. The hyenas.
Yeah, you got male and female leading. A lot of females leading in the hyenas, but this ain't. This is a whole different mammal group.
Yeah, they're asexual.
Exactly.
Yeah, a lot of men. But you know what? There's something more than that because Trump's saying, Elon, he knows those voting machines. I'm like, what the fuck this motherfucker said?
Oh shit.
Yeah, at least she's laughing.
Oh, thank God she laughed.
Shh.
Man, cause that's the fucking like third or fourth time I've seen somebody.
Yeah, but you see how
bro.
you saw my reaction, huh?
Yeah. Oh God, it's right here.
Shit, because I'm not just run over nobody,
No, I
man.
feel you. But yeah, it be like that.
Well, check out, man. I do have a YouTube channel. Is it right here? Right here?
Yes, right here.
I do have a YouTube channel. It's a little bit of road raging. Police pulling me over. me almost crashing into motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Right. Almost crashing into them right there.
I'm a white, bro. I stay
It's
on YouTube.
Like
That's
an
all
80,
I do.
85-year-old lady, bro.
Really?
I would have killed her, man. I was in that Mustang Mach-E. That fucking Mustang Mach-E was fucking very maneuverable, and that bitch stops on a nickel, not a
I'ma fuck
dime.
with you. What's your name?
Chris.
Chris Drake, bro.
Yes, sir.
Nice to meet you.
Yes,
homie.
sir. Pleasure's mine, bro.
Likewise, bro.
I like to meet good people, man.
Same here, man.
They're everywhere.
They are.
Don't let all these fucked up people think there's good people everywhere, man.
Appreciate that, bro.
And the youngsters too. There's some good youngsters.
For
dog.
sure. Much
But it's
love.
hard for them because they got that phone glued to their
Oh,
hand.
it's a
Man.
different generation, bro.
Yeah.
They different, man.
It's all about the social media for
That's,
them.
man,
It gets them killed,
Keep
man.
up with the Joneses and comparing their life with everybody else. That ain't even reality, bro.
Yeah, and they're stunning for the gram, flexing for the gram. I don't know what they call it.
But you know,
these days.
they need to be careful because
They start showing that money and all that shit.
them jail sentences is real.
Yeah.
You feel me?
They got a place for you. You fucking
Oh,
up.
God.
Have a good one, man.
All right, my brother.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
man.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Let's down the street. Yeah, that lady, she fell on that scooter and shit. That's just reaction, man. I hit the brakes. So when I seen her fall, I hit the brakes just in case she fell on the street. It's just reaction, man. You gotta pay attention, be aware, and react, man. And it just comes naturally. Y'all know, y'all see me drive. If y'all pay attention, y'all see some of those clips where I almost fucking could have got hit and all that. Like many of them, man. And I need to make a collage of them, all of them together. Man, there's good people everywhere, man. I got the donut, man. Go get that tire fixed, y'all. That's what I think I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Houston. Bright-eyed, bushy tail tomorrow. Tomorrow in the morning at 4 o'clock. And go until it fucking dies out about 10, 11. Go to Q's, then go to sleep. Buy them some pizza or something. I like to look out for my boy Q and his people, man. His pops loves me, man. His chicks, pops. Yeah, one time they was fixing to get in. They were fixing to Q's. His girl's pops try to scoop him from behind, man, and I had to stop. Had to stop Q from putting his hands on. I had to grab his ass, man. Yeah, I've grabbed many homeboys who was acting a fool, man, or was just to get into it. One time I grabbed my homeboy Shane Bookie. I grabbed him. He was supposed to fight with his sister's dude and shit. I grabbed him and got him out the house, and he's like, man, I didn't know you had that in you. I was like, shit, yeah, fun. What you talking about? One time my other homeboy, he was beating on his chick, putting her through sheetrock and all that. And me and some other homeboys there, man, they were just watching, man, and I can't watch that shit, man. I had to grab him. I had to grab him and say, hey, man, you tripping, dog. You on parole, homie. The Waymo's out here? Somebody's in here. There's somebody in the passenger. Left turn, yellow green. Shit. Huevo right there. Aggies were playing baseball. It's almost over. Picking up from the game on the other side on the freeway side. Man. The mom has the Longhorns and the kids had the Aggies. No way. It's just killed it right here. This should have been a cancellation right here. Man, what the hell, man? What about us, man? Mr. Walter?
Yes, sir, Chris Walt.
Yes, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm all right. The seat was screwed all the way up. But you can go ahead and let it back some. I believe it's between the legs.
Oh, right here in the front?
Yeah, it's.
Oh,
On
I'll
the
tell you
left.
what, I'm okay now. Now that I got my legs in.
All right. Yeah, I was a little. I had to fight the crowd to get in over here.
Yeah, I was wondering if you thought maybe we were meeting you on the other side there, because I saw you got stuck there for a while.
Yeah, I was. I don't know.
But
I
I'm
don't
sure
know
the
what was going
traffic-
on. I couldn't see in front of me to see what was
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah, we could see nobody was coming around the corner. You a baseball fan?
For the Astros.
Oh yeah, we like the Astros too.
Yeah, well, you know, I'm Longhorns all the way. Did Longhorns win?
Yeah, this is a big win for them. Is it like, was it the bottom of the 8th? Yeah, they won in the bottom of the 8th, so it was
All
a
right.
close game against their foe.
And I like the Maki. Come on, Maki.
Yeah.
Get in.
Where's the ball we got from the foul?
Oh, y'all caught a foul ball? No, I don't like Tesla. Unless y'all got a Tesla, I'll let him in.
No, I don't like that either. I actually work for General Motors, so
Oh, yeah?
we're a Chevrolet fan.
All right. Man, that electric Cadillac is the one.
Yeah, the Lyric or the IQ. Or
Yeah,
there's several of them.
the Escalade.
Yeah, that's something else.
Man.
That's a $170,000 car.
Yeah, 150, 170.
I think it starts at 150.
Well, that's the regular Escalade is that's almost the same price, right?
It's probably like 110 for the regular Escalade. Yeah.
Well, to do this, that's the crown jewel. That would be the crown.
Yeah.
I believe it can make $1,000 in a day
In the
in the Escalade.
yeah, but all the tech in it will eventually be. I mean, it has all the modern tech, so that's why it's so expensive. Everything,
What's
everything in it's top of line of the Escalade.
oh the electric trucks all cost a lot, man.
Yeah.
Imagine that one right there.
The
It's-
Hummer. The Hummer is 130,000,
Yeah.
and it can go. It weighs 10,000 pounds, so it's heavy. It's as heavy as a heavy duty truck, and goes 0-60 in 3 seconds.
Yeah,
But
what
the
about
battery-
the pulling on it?
Oh yeah,
The towing.
yeah. Well, it can tow a lot. It just can't go too far, right?
Yeah.
I mean, it can't tow what a HD truck tows, right?
Yeah.
HD truck can tow 40,000 pounds. I mean, it can tow like 15,000, but you wouldn't get very far, right? I mean, the problem with the Hummer is it just has so many batteries in it. So like a charger that would be at your home
It takes too long to charge.
4 days. You know, so you have to go to all superchargers,
Yeah.
right? Which they're expensive. And the superchargers, you know, fully charge a Hummer.
Is 200 kilowatts or more than that?
No, it's a lot more.
Because the average
Yeah.
car is like 100 kilowatts.
Yeah, so this is probably 4 times that. This is 4 times the average car. So it's $100 to charge
What's
it.
this
Fully charge it.
motherfucker doing, man?
Yeah. Just going around everybody, huh? Yeah, people don't have any.
I guess he'll get the leniency because he got that metal on his plate.
Oh, I guess nobody's gonna go left, right? I mean, I guess we're all going straight, right?
Yeah, we're
You
going
know.
straight.
But yeah, those are all poor people that gotta do U-turns.
Well, truthfully, when it's letting out like this, they should have police.
Yeah, they
Directing
should let,
traffic.
let it all go, flow through, right?
Yeah, or at least let the
I've
cars
seen,
build
I've
up
seen in the
and-
football games they do that.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
that stadium
is
is 110.
Yeah, that's that stadium's 10. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's 110, and it's gonna be jam packed for at least for the
Yeah.
next 2 years. With old Arch, can't wait, man. Hope he stays. Hope he stays both years.
Yeah.
But he's smart. He's a smart kid, man.
Yeah. Oh, he stayed this long.
Yeah, without playing, right? He
Mhm.
waited his turn.
You need them to get something? Did your phone fall?
No, my blade. It fell in.
Uh,
It fell in the between the seats. But my name's Chris. I'm your driver. I'm recording for RC.
All right.
What he got going on over here? Just doing that's
Yeah, something
the
else.
QR code on the door.
That's weird.
El Joe.
Joe. Just sitting up that high, man.
Man, how does he get it in and out, man?
Yeah, there's no.
And I'll be scared to break an ankle, get jumping out.
Yeah.
I'm 52 years old, so I can't be breaking stuff.
Oh, look, he wants to turn left too.
I'll let him in. I'm gonna let him in. If they don't let him in, I'll let him in.
Imagine he's gonna turn left no matter what.
Yeah, some truck. Cause I drive over here from San Antonio, and I was booking it. I was going 95, 100. And
Mm-hmm.
they're probably going like 85 right here next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna. There's like 3 car lanes. I was gonna squeeze in there, right? Then that truck just he closed the gap on me, and he did it like 3 times, man. And so I just
Damn.
went around. I just went around on this side.
Yeah.
And then later on, probably a few miles down the road, I don't know why he thinks it's funny. He cut me off. We're going like 100. He cuts me off,
Oh, that's, yeah.
and he starts laughing. I'm like, I'm on the side of him. I'm trying to tell him, hey, man.
Oh, look at this! Look what he did.
I try to tell him,
I think Joe's gonna get pulled over.
I try to tell him, he's laughing. I see him laughing through the dark tints. I'm trying to tell him, hey,
Mm-hmm.
I could have hit you on your quarter panel, bro. You jumped right in front of me, and he would have died, man.
Yeah.
He would have died because it's a high center of gravity in the truck. He would have died, and I don't know why he's laughing. Like, better be lucky I'm not a malicious person, man. Because all it'll take is one little tap on that quarter panel, and
I mean, some of those people just don't have it all.
you're gonna flip like a pancake.
Uh-oh, there's a left turn.
Yeah, I see. Let me see. People are nice over here, though. Look, watch. Plus, I'm an expert driver, you know.
Yeah, no, you timed that perfect.
Yeah.
Man, I think this used to be Academy.
I think they're gonna build part of the freeway right here, man. They're knocking
Oh.
all this shit down, and
No, they're gonna
I think
expand
they're gonna
it.
knock this down right here too. This elevated part, and I don't know, man. It's
Yeah.
so much construction going on 35, man. If you ask me, it's the deadliest highway in Texas. I don't know about it in the other states, but just, man, people dying this. It's the 18-wheelers. The 18-wheelers are killing people on this highway, man.
Well, NAFTA, right? Have you been towards like Laredo?
Uh-uh.
So Laredo,
It's all the way over here. It's
That
nothing
has
but
the
trucks.
bridges to Mexico, right? And they got bridges 28 lanes wide, and it's nothing but trucks.
Well, that's
So
what
that-
they're funneled through
So
here.
that 28 lanes funnels down to the 2 lanes that it turned into be 35. It's crazy to watch that.
There was shit, man. They're killing people. Probably
Yeah.
about a month and a half, almost 2 months ago. 18-wheeler hit 17 cars,
Yeah,
killed 5 people.
yeah, I saw that. That's horrible.
But then probably not even a week later, an 18-wheeler killed somebody else, and then a couple days later, an 18-wheeler killed somebody else. But still, at the same time, you got to give those 18-wheelers their space, man.
Yeah, you can't cut them.
Yeah.
There's some things they can't stop. I tow a RV, and that's the same thing. Like, I mean, people realize, I can't stop.
Yeah.
You pull in front of me and stop.
Yeah, you got to make sure you're clearing when you're going faster, man. And
Ever since I got that RV and towed it, I'm a lot more
cautious.
Well, I'm just more sensitive to the 18-wheelers.
Yeah.
Or empathetic to them, right? Because I know how hard it is to turn, and you know they
Man,
can't
but
stop.
you're not supposed to be in the left lane from
Yeah,
San
that's right.
Antonio to
Yeah,
over here.
that's
They'll
right.
ride in it, man. I'm right behind them. I'm flashing the lights, man. Get out! Y'all slowing down the whole freeway, man. I think they want to make Austin and San Antonio one city, a mega city.
Said someday it'll grow together.
And it's already all the way filled in. It's all the way
Mhm.
filled in because when I drive up and down, you don't see much vegetation.
Mm-hmm.
But the people are very nice in Austin.
So I think people nice in San Antonio. I went to college in San Antonio.
Oh, yeah?
I really like San Antonio.
San Antonio's all right. I didn't grow up over there. I grew up in Houston, so
Oh, did you?
so it's anytime you go to a smaller city, it's
Well, everything's smaller than you. Every city's smaller. Right. I mean, boys, where's Houston? Is it number the third largest?
fourth.
Yeah.
New York, LA, Chicago, Houston.
That's it. All but 3 cities.
Yeah, but I think land-wise, it's bigger.
Yeah.
Land-wise, it's bigger. Would you put the blinker on over here and let people let you in? Over there in Houston, they're not. San Antonio, they're not.
It's telling you to take 290.
I'm gonna go straight.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it looks.
That's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
I would have gone this way,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I guess that's faster if they say it is.
Yeah, it's gonna be faster.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's gonna be faster because 35 is jacked up. Which way you want me to go?
Hey, any way you want, sir. You're the expert.
Well, I'll go straight.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. But I guess they know.
Because it's a couple exits that way is a tollway,
Yeah.
and not many people are gonna go that way. Everybody's gonna go this way.
Yeah. Will it, when you, if you don't go that way, will it?
Yeah, see, bam, it already did it.
Yeah, it already switched it. All right.
Yeah, all right. I already drove better than most, but now since I've been doing this about a year and a half, I drive better than almost everybody except probably a race car driver. But put me on the track with him to see what we're gonna do. 'Cause I've avoided so many collisions. It's like a everyday thing. But I'm gonna avoid them all possible. I could avoid. But I hit a BMW a couple weeks ago. He jumped in front of me 2 times, you know.
Oh, you hit him?
If it wasn't for the camera, it would have been my phone. So when I got out the car, I said, "Man, I got you on camera, bro." He said, "You hit me from behind." I said, "It don't matter, man. You jumped in front of me 2 times, man. No blinker or nothing." So we exchanged information, and then when I got to the house, I called the non-emergency number, and I showed the policeman the video. He's like, "Yeah, it's his fault." He said, "You avoided him the first time, but you couldn't avoid him the second time.
He's just cutting in front of you?
Well, what I think will happen, because he got it. When I'm on the freeway or whatever, I like to leave like 3 or 4 car lengths.
Yeah, right.
Because if something happens, I don't want to hit them, you know.
Yeah.
And as being a driver all the time, I know, you know.
Yeah, you see it.
So he got in between me and the car because we were getting off the freeway. He got in between us, and I'm getting over because this lane's gonna have to get on. So I'm getting over. Somebody cuts off the car in front of him, and he's not paying attention. Because if you see somebody gonna cut the car off in front of them, you already know to hit the brakes. And I guess he just reacted with the noise when he's gonna collide, and he cut right back in front of me. And then I was in an electric car, and it slid. It slid, and I'm catching up to him. I'm like, oh shit! There's no car in front of him. He still had the brakes on.
Dang.
Then I gave him that love tap, and I was like, so we pulled over, and when I got out the car, I got out holding the camera. I said, man, I got you on camera, bro. He said, you hit me from behind. I said, it don't matter, man. You jumped in front of me 2 times, man. Then he says, at the end, he's trying to say, man, how fast were you going? Were you speeding? You just telling me and letting me know you didn't even look in your damn mirror when you pulled in front of me. He better be lucky that I'm a great driver, man, because if not, I would have tore his M3 up. It was a 24 M3.
Did it mess it up much?
Nah, just the air diffuser. I hit that right there. It left a little indentation on it. But the camera saved me though, because if I didn't have the camera, nobody's gonna believe me.
That's why you have a camera?
Yeah, you gotta have the camera, man. I don't know how many people done backed into me already, man. Like 3 people already backed into me.
Like they get in front of you and they back up?
One, I was letting some people off. And there was another BMW. He was parked in the driveway right here. And the people get out, and I heard him, hey! So I'm looking at him. I blew the horn. He backed into the car. He almost backed over my passengers.
Dang.
And then another time I was in downtown, and I'm in the left lane. You can park. You can parallel park right there, but I'm in the left lane. And the guy, I don't know what the hell he's thinking. He just puts it in reverse. He puts it in reverse, and I'm blowing the horn. I'm standing on the horn. He hits. He doesn't even look back. He hits me, then he burns off. He takes off, and I was in the Mach-E. He was in like a raggedy ass Hyundai Elantra. He bent 2 corners, and that Mach-E goes fast, man. I had the wheels chirping, turning. And then he finally stopped. And then it felt like when he stopped, he tried to get me to hit him.
Wow.
But it's electric, man. It's not gonna hit you. Not with me on it, because it stops like this.
Yeah.
You'll hear the anti-lock brake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I could have
So
killed.
that's why you used to drive Mach-E?
Yeah, because I'm renting man, my car. The transmission went out a couple of times on it, man.
In the Mach-E?
Nah, my car, I had 14 maximum.
Oh, I see.
So I hate these trucks.
Yeah, they corner you up against the side. Never know when they want to turn lanes.
Yeah.
Right? Where for you to go.
Yeah, well, so I'm renting cars through Uber,
Oh, I see.
and I had the Mach-E, 2 different ones, man. That's a great car, man. I'm not big on Ford or nothing, but man, I could have T-boned some people that's that's burning through the red light, man. And luckily that Mach-E stops on. It's a great car, man. It stops very fast. It doesn't skid or nothing. Excuse me, bless you. It doesn't skid, or it just all you hear is and it stops. Even in the rain.
Yeah.
Even in the rain.
Yeah, the electric cars are real heavy, so they stop well.
Yeah, but I think it uses the motors to
that
stop
too,
too.
yeah.
Yeah, and those people don't realize when they run in that red light, man, and if you get hit by an electric, you're probably gonna die, man.
Yeah, they're heavy.
more rides over here. I don't feel like coming back this way. Not right now. Look at
That
it.
looks horrible.
Yeah.
Oh, that's because you know why? Because all the traffic messed downtown, right? From the game.
I don't think that has any. It's always like it's supposed to get jam packed right here. It's always like this.
Sunday and Saturday.
And it's worse. It's worse during the weekdays. One time it took me like 3 hours to get home. I was on this side.
Yeah.
I was on this
You
side
ever-
over here.
You ever take the toll road back to Santa?
Nah, but I probably should. Yeah, one of my homeboys tells me, I don't know, it's over there that way or something.
Yeah, it is.
I don't feel like paying $10 to get home.
Yeah, that's probably what it costs.
Probably more than that. It's just these $2 at every toll.
Oh, this is really slow down. Yes.
Well, I'll drive through the traffic. No car passes me up. Cause I flow through the traffic like water.
Yeah, they're saying the turn's pretty quick here, pretty soon, only 2 miles.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take like 10 minutes to get there. Well, the people are nice over here. They'll let me in when it's time to get in.
Mm-hmm.
And I gauge it well too, so I think I'm gonna get in right here.
Yeah, I think that's the difference. Some people, when they cut in front, they do it. They wait in the wrong time.
Yeah, you gotta be smooth.
Or turn right in front of somebody.
You see me? I'm smooth with it, huh?
Yeah, and then some people can do it where it's not really a nuisance, right? It's just
Yeah,
kind of fits in.
I'm going the same speed. But not everybody has it, man. It's 18-wheeler could have got me like 2 times. When I was delivering, I could have got killed like 4 times. And it's always the intersection. The intersection, the 18-wheeler, as long as I'm very
by running,
cautious.
they run the lights.
Yeah, when they run the light, and the 18-wheeler, they'll get over when you're right next to them. And so those 2 things is a higher probability of me getting killed. But all the Uber drivers I know, they've been hit at the light. So
Like you mean hit when they go forward and somebody runs the light?
no, somebody hits them from behind when they're waiting at the light.
Oh, I see.
So I'm waiting for my turn, but I'm always looking in the mirror. If I'm the first car, maybe I could try to avoid it some. People are too preoccupied. They'll be either inebriated, and you can't be inebriated and playing with your phone.
Got this, my buddy, he's a big Texas fan. I forgot that he sent me this picture when he's walking to the Texas game. You know who that is?
Is that yours? Oh,
That's Arch Manning's dad.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
his grandfather.
I was like, I thought your homeboy was, because he had a beard.
Oh.
Yeah, man, he's in the. Arch has a Waymo commercial.
Oh yeah.
He's
his grandfather's in it.
Yeah, his grandpa and his dad. So Arch is smart, and he's getting his parents
Mm-hmm.
and grandparents paid. Man, I'm predicting 2 undefeated seasons, man. I hope I'm not wrong.
Well, they seem to be lighting up all the talent.
Man, the other kids want to come over here because of him. It's the Mandalorian web.
Hey, yeah, it is. Hey, we're on our way home. What's up? No, we took an Uber. We didn't want to have to find a place to park. I didn't have any tickets to the garage. Man, so we sat there right on the left side of the field, and I guess all the Texas college or whatever, the rowdy people, they were just mean to the A&M players. like they yelled at that player. I think I learned a lot about. I know everything about their left fielder. What was his name? Terrence, yes, Terrence. Everybody knew Terrence. Yeah, man, they were mean to Terrence. I think he's only 18 years old. They would not leave him alone. And he actually made some good plays, but he missed some too. So they were relentless. That home run it was right in front of us. I mean, we were just inches away from it. Yeah, Yeah. Yeah. They threw the ball to somebody that was maybe like 3 rows above us. No, it was a big kid. They gave a ball to a little baby. He started chewing on it like that. But I tell you what, scary. The Aggies were warming up. Yeah, they could throw it. If they miss it, it goes into the stands because the wall's so low. Anyway, and they're throwing super hard, right? But anyway, and then yeah. So I sent the video, but then everybody was yelling for is Aaron Rodriguez, right? The guy that hit the home run. Yeah, he was really good. He switched over too, right? That's crazy, right?
Yeah. We put him as pitcher.
Anyway, but we had fun. The boys enjoyed it. It was pretty fun sitting right there next to the field. I mean, those are the cheap seats too, right? All right. Well, yeah. All right. We'll talk to you later. Bye. Brother called.
Yeah, when we were little, because I grew up in Houston, and my uncle and my grandma worked at the Astrodome. We always would go to the baseball games.
Oh, that was fun.
Nolan Ryan, Jose Cruz.
Wow. We went to one.
We'd go like when they give away the balls, the little baby bats, and like helmets.
Well, we sat in the general admission, but we were early, so you could sit wherever you want. So we sat right next to the field, the second row, and the fence is only like 2.5 feet, right? So like you kind of wonder, like, you know, if the players and they're warming up with their backs against you, if they miss the ball,
Someone's gonna get beamed.
Yeah, we're gonna get killed. They're throwing it hard. Anyway, but the fans, right? The college kids just terrorize the other team. The player, like that poor outfielder, he's only like a freshman, but he's a great athlete. His dad, I think, where does his dad play football, Jack? Do you know that? Like his dad played, you know, was an NFL football player.
What's his name? Terrence Witt?
Yeah, I can't remember what his last name is, but we knew his first name.
It was like Keel.
Yeah, Terrence Keel, and man, it was hilarious. They would not leave that guy alone. Terrence, you know, like they knew everything. like he bunted and he made a bad bunt. Terrence, we're gonna send you to bunt school. You know, we're gonna do like Terrence this, Terrence that. And then
keeping it PG or
no, it wasn't PG. No, they were. Well, they mostly were, but they didn't hold back on that either. But
do you think it affected
hilarious? Well, yeah, you could tell he wouldn't stand by us, right? You could tell. Now I was telling the boys, I said, now I see why they gather up in center field. You know, when they're resting, you know, like when pitchers come in.
Yeah.
Because the fans are just relentless.
Trying to give him that edge, you know.
Yeah. Now when the Texas guy came out, all they did was cheer, but that guy hit the game-winning home run in the 7th inning. The left fielder hit the game-winning home run.
Texas player that y'all were buying.
Yeah, which he's a freshman too. He was awesome. But he had a home run right over the Aggies bullpen. And those guys, yeah, I mean, they were like picking people on the bullpen. Like, you see that guy would stand by himself, and they call him Mystery Man. Why are you standing by yourself? Aren't they your friend? They didn't leave that guy alone the whole game.
So that's probably what the Texas players get when they go on the road.
Yeah, it probably is. I didn't realize it. Man, that's gotta be tough under the skin.
Or just know how to tune shit out.
So Terrence missed. He did miss a ball early, right, in the game. And man, they just relentless about that. Terrence, they call him MVP. You're our MVP. We love you.
And then when he got hurt, they said he wouldn't leave us.
Yeah, he got well. They actually were respectful. He dove. He actually caught 3 really good catches, and in one he dove, and you could. I guess I know Texas AstroTurf's old. They're looking at replacing it. It's old tech, and you can see like when those guys dive from they face plant, they stick. they don't slide. They just kind of stick. I thought I about killed that guy when he dove in, and
He got hurt.
Yeah, it hurt him.
Yeah, well, they need to fix that because the Texas players going to play on it more than their opposing.
Well, and you
teams.
say that, and their right fielder that's All-American did the same thing, and he broke his thumb. Like his thumb got caught in the turf, and so it tore a ligament in it.
You need to protect your product, man.
Yeah. But what's weird, and you can see it, I heard him talk about it. They said the reason it's not easy to replace the AstroTurf is the field's not flat. It's like a bowl.
Okay.
And they said they got to fix that. That the pitcher mound is actually 7 inches too high.
They got
the field goes up.
They got the boosters to fix whatever they need.
Well, I just think it's not easy. Like they can't do it a weekend or something like that.
Okay.
Like,
They gotta wait till off season.
Yeah, they got to tear the field apart. Yeah, this is kind of a weird intersection. Everything turns left.
So is that the field that Roger Clemens used to play on too?
It is. Yeah.
Man, I don't know, man. They kind of.
When Roger Clemens, because I was graduating from high school then, so I was a big fan then. But they went to the national championship 4 years in a row, and Roger Clemens actually went to junior college, so he had only played Texas for 2 years. And of course they went the 2 years he was there. But he wasn't the MVP of the College World Series. They actually had a better pitcher.
Yeah, I believe it.
And I forget his name. I thought it was
Petty was for Texas too, right?
Yeah.
Petty ripped everybody off.
Yeah. Well, how did he rip everybody off?
He told on everybody about that
the
Balco
drugs.
shit.
Yeah. But
Because they're threatening them with jail, I mean. Andy Petty. Well, the Yankees, they always get the good players. They want to spend that money. But I don't think Judge and what's called are that good.
There's no salary cap in baseball, right?
Nah, I think there's electric tax though.
They need to put a salary cap on that, make it fair.
Well, if the big money is going to... Well,
Yeah.
that's like the same thing with the NIL.
Yeah.
The big money teams are going to get the big money players.
Yeah.
The Longhorns ain't going to never have a problem getting a player that they want.
They're not having any problem now. I mean, look what unlimited money gets them.
Well, that's that oil money. It's that Texas oil money. Those boosters, man. I don't think they should pay the kids, man. I'm more, I guess, old school.
They shouldn't play the what?
They shouldn't pay the kids to play, man.
Oh.
You're getting paid with your scholarship.
I think they're going to make it where it's just cash, right? Where you can use the money to pay your school. But a couple of those guys, Ricky Williams was a Heisman Trophy winner. He was on a baseball scholarship.
Oh, yeah?
I mean, he wasn't on a football scholarship. He was.
Man, that dude's legs, man.
He was like the Phillies paid his school.
Oh, yeah?
He was drafted. Yeah, he got drafted.
I don't see how he didn't make it
He played a little baseball.
get a football scholarship because that boy was.
Yeah, he was that good of a baseball player too. But he played at some in the major leagues, like a couple games. It's just kind of funny to watch him because he looked like a giant, right?
Yeah,
Compared
well,
to those guys.
his legs, man.
Yeah, he was a monster compared to those guys. It's like, remember Bo Jackson? He did that too.
Man.
I remember Bo Jackson ran somebody over at home plate. He about killed him.
Man, but they can't even do that anymore, right?
Yeah.
Nah, Bo Jackson was just a freak of nature, man.
Didn't Deion Sanders? Didn't he play baseball too?
Yeah, he played both in one day.
Yeah.
But Deion wasn't as good as Bo.
No. So Texas now has a 5-star cornerback.
Oh, yeah?
Or safety. Is he a safety, Jack? Safety. That's also the starting right fielder. And
Oh,
so,
yeah?
did you see him warming up with the football, Jack? So there.
So he first came to Texas, or he was in the portal?
He's in Texas now. No, he's a freshman. He's
Okay.
he's 17 years old,
Man.
and he looks like a beast. His dad was an MLB player for like 10 years.
Yeah, well, if the kid's smart, he'd rather play baseball than play football.
Yeah, but he's 5-star safety, so he's the best safety in the nation.
Yeah, so he's most likely gonna go to football, right?
Yeah, but I didn't know that. But Uncle Will was telling me, that's my brother, that
Shit is right here. What the fuck? What kind of fucking shit is this?
yeah, it's a weird turn. But that Stark, the Texas football coach,
Mm-hmm.
he played minor league baseball too. He liked baseball.
But you know what, man? I don't know.
He went to college on a baseball scholarship, and he went to a JUCO, and the JUCO said, "Hey, why don't you come out and try to throw the football for us?" And he set some kind of passing record at the JUCO.
Oh yeah.
And that's when BYU found him and made him, because he played for BYU, right? He was a quarterback, and that's how he got to be a quarterback for BYU.
But you know what, man? I don't like the way you call those plays at the end of that game, man.
Which game?
The semifinal game, because how you gonna call a play that takes long to develop when these guys are pinning their ears back, man, and smashing your quarterback? That's how they made that last touchdown when he coughed the ball up, and I feel bad for the kid. Well, he got drafted by Dolphins, right?
Yeah, he did.
So we'll see. I don't think he's tall enough, man.
I don't know if he's fast enough.
Nah, he's definitely not fast enough. But even Deion's kid, man.
He didn't get drafted.
Yeah, he got fifth round.
Oh yeah, he did. That's right.
Fifth round Cleveland.
Yeah, and
But
they made fun of him.
he's like 2 inches too short, man.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of 6'1" quarterbacks there, man, and it's just they're despising Deion, you know.
Yeah, something was weird there, right? Because he was gonna go real high, projected to go
Yeah,
high,
he's
and then nobody would take him.
Because they say he's too cocky.
Even the team that took him, like they're right there. They were having a riff
But
about it.
man, it's Deion's kid. You don't think he's gonna be cocky?
Yeah,
He's gonna be cocky, man.
Deion was kind of bad news when he was at Dallas, even, right? Remember how they'd put him in a defensive back and he wouldn't tackle?
Yeah, well,
he wouldn't.
because he's gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
He's paid to cover. He's not paid to tackle. He's paid to shut down a quarter of the field. But when he will pick it off, it's 50-50 that he's gonna run it back.
Mm.
Even when he played for the Baltimore Ravens. Yeah, Deion was just in a class by himself, man. But you could lay back on your wide receiver when you got that speed like he does. You're baiting them to throw him the ball, you know.
Be interested to see what was Hunter's. What's his name? Travis Hunter. Yeah. It'd be interesting to see how he does.
I don't know. I think he's biting off more than he can chew, man. Because the NFL is a whole nother beast. You can't play both, man.
Yeah,
you need some time to.
There's no
recoup.
way he's gonna play both ways.
Yeah, he says he's played both ways, or he's not playing at all.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he's not playing at all.
Well, once he signs that contract, that'll
Yeah,
be
but
up
you don't
to
want
him.
to have the second pick disgruntled, you know.
Yeah.
But you gotta tell him you gotta get your feet wet on the other side, because I think it's easier to play defense than offense, right? Because you're reacting to them, you know. I don't know. I hope they do good, man. I hope they do good, man. Even though he's playing for Jacksonville and they're the rival for Houston.
No. That's because they're the. No, I thought
Cowboys got blue though, right? They got the running back for Texas.
Yes, they did.
And Golden went to Green Bay.
So when Jack, when you were watching the draft and Golden was the best pick for Cowboys, is that when they picked blue?
No.
Or did they already have
They
blue?
picked blue way later.
So they could have had Golden and blue, huh?
Yeah, but they skipped out on Golden and
Yeah.
reached for a car.
Yeah, well, truthfully, you need to protect the quarterback. He's scaring me right here. He's stopping at the green. Yeah, football is just, I don't know, man. It's a brutal sport, man, and they're trying to cut down on the preseason, all that stuff, because a lot of players get hurt because they're not in shape, man.
Yeah, I think they had too many preseason games anyway. I mean, like, college doesn't get any preseason.
Yeah, but
games.
they use that to cut the players, you know.
Yeah,
Find out, you know,
that's
it's
Yeah, it's more of a business.
yeah, it's they gotta have some games to find out which one's better than which. And the ones that are not, they go to the practice team, and then anybody can take anybody off anybody's practice team. Yeah, man, I've been watching sports since I was a kid, man. So I know colleges that they go to and everything. I really didn't start watching college football until I was in high school. There's so many teams, man. But Austin does have long yellow lights. This car took it behind me too.
Yeah.
Because in San Antonio they turn fast, man. In Houston they turn fast. Yeah, man. I think I'm gonna want to catch one of those Archie games, man. Probably maybe the first one that he plays here. Because it's gonna be harder to catch the other ones.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, man. But the tickets are like $500, man.
Yeah, they're expensive.
They're like $500 for the Georgia game.
Oh yeah, but those are the big games.
Yeah.
They're probably more than that.
And to get in the race too, the F1 race is like $500.
Yeah.
Everything, I guess that's the set price for having fun on the weekends in Austin is $500.
Just to get in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. We only paid like $80 for our tickets. We had a great time.
Yeah, that's what it's about, man.
We played the general mission, and we got to stand right on the field practically.
That's good. Yeah, the early bird gets the worm.
Yeah. Yeah, if you go in early and you can go early, that's a great way to do it. We paid a fortune for those other tickets that were on third baseline, but this was a lot better.
And cheaper, right?
Yeah, much cheaper. They're like fourth.
Is it right here on the right?
Yeah,
or the
this is
left?
it right here.
Well, let me utilize y'all driveway.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir. Y'all have a good one. Have a
You too.
good one, young fellas. Hook 'em horns, baby.
That's right.
Oh, Vince Young went to my high school.
no way, really?
Yeah,
Oh,
so,
man.
you know, I gotta be for Texas no matter what.
Your high school is good too, huh?
Yeah, Madison, H-Town.
All right, awesome.
Yeah,
Thank
you have a good one, fellas.
You too.
Thank you. Yeah, that's the kind of rides I like, man. I'm talkative. I like to talk to my passengers. Shit, it was 2161 at the end. I didn't know you were going that down slow. I would have went. $142.15. That was a $21. I think it wasn't that much at first. Let me see. Not much. This one, where the hell is going? But it's a $20-something one right here. It's not going back towards town. It doesn't look like. I'm gonna start a new clip, y'all.